Hello Leo, how are you guys doing? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Okay, Leo. Just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay, so I have your coffee cup right here. I am gonna do tarot as well, and some oracle cards. But first, I write down the pictures that I see in the coffee. So I'm gonna talk to you about that. Something's going down. Something's going down. Something is about to go out, down. You're seeing something for what it is here. It says, first I saw like a spade, like the little emblem that is a spade for cards, and I heard calling a spade a spade. There's something here that you're seeing for what it is. And there is something that really hurts with this. This could be with a love situation, this could be with people being there for you, but there's something here. Because then I saw the symbol that it's this is not even a symbol. I don't know why I'm showing you that. I mean, I kind of just did like a half-ass little scribble. Uh, Caduceus. I think it's called Caduceus. It's the staff of Hermes, and it's over the Two of Cups, I believe. I don't know how my mind is going blank with that, but okay, so this symbol, represents a lot of different things, but really it represents the four different elements within you. It represents the all opposing things within you, like coming together. So there's something here with calling something for what it is, and you kind of being like the last like lifeline that you had to the outside world, to anything, and you have completely yourself here. Now, Hermes was the messenger of the gods, so there is something here that spirit wants you to know, that your ancestors want you to know. You're supposed to be on your own for something. There's something really great. There's a really great blessing here for you. There's amazing things here for you, and you're supposed to be by yourself. It's not for other people. Other people that are like prevalent in your life right now, they are not a part of this. They're not there. They're not even close. It's like you can't connect. And that's just it. Like within yourself, when you're by yourself, it's like you feel good, you feel whole. But to include other people into this, it's never clicking. It never has clicked. It was all illusions before. And it's like, this. It's like no one has been on your vibration. It feels like there's some kind of betrayal, like things are not going the way that you planned with people. This is not the way that you pictured things to go. And this is because there is something else. There's like something here about, could be a particular person, maybe that you thought could be a new love interest or something here. Maybe people in the past. You have had people in the past where there are entities attached to them, there are spirits attached to them. There's like something supernatural going on here, something about people being possessed, something like that. And then I saw in the whole cup, it's like everybody in line and everybody doing a haka. I think I'm pronouncing this right. And I feel like this is, when I looked up, it said people that live, native people from New Zealand. This is a part of their culture, and I think it may be other places as well. And I looked up the meaning of this because I feel like it is to ward off this kind of energy, these kind of spirits that are not helpful for you, and people that are embodying or choosing to be embracing this kind of energy here. Which it kind of says that so it says it's like talking about displaying pride and strength and unity, welcoming visitors, They do this to celebrate. It can be intimidating for like when they're going to battle, you know. But then it says spiritual protection. The haka can be performed to be a form of spiritual protection. So there's something here about spirits helping you, about ancestors helping you, about maybe you had past lives in different cultures that are helping you here. There's something here where spirit is coming together to help you. Because there's something about, and this symbol, the Sudokus, represents transcending time, the transcendence of time and temptation over temptation. So there's something here where people, a person, a thing can be tempting you. Old things that you said goodbye to, vices, things that were like addictions or just like toxic behaviors, things that were gone, that's like trying to resurface, trying to get back a hold of you here. And this is representing, you know, spirits that are helping you, energy that is available for you to tap into, to see that you only need yourself and you can transcend over this temptation. It could be a person that is a temptation and they're not pure. They're choosing to not be pure, and they can fix that, but they have to do that themselves, you know. So, and they're not doing that. Then I saw a crab and some flames here. So I don't know, you may hear of people that have been trying to keep you down for a long, long time. You may hear of something blowing up in their face, something being very difficult for these kinds of people. Could involve a Cancer person, doesn't have to be, but also we're in Cancer season. So something is going down here, and there's going to be some changes here. There's going to be some altercation. You're going to see things differently than what it is. That's just what the energy is. Yeah. And now I'm seeing, wow, this up here, all these little things, these are angels. These are angels flying around, and there's people that are in a certain energy where they can be helped. And they're going to get help because they're in an energy where they're open to accepting this help. And there are people, a lot of people, who are not open to that, who are choosing this temptation. They're not choosing to transcend over time. They're not choosing to be in line with this haka, with this, you know, spiritual protection, with you representing unity, right? They're not representing that. And so they're falling and they're falling and they're falling. So there's like destruction all around. And then there's like a few pillars standing that are standing. And it's like you're going to get to this place where you're not even seeing this destruction anymore because you're going to be so far removed from it. But I feel like where you are at now, you can see it. And spirit is like, don't get sucked in. Do not get sucked in. Angels don't want you to get sucked in. We don't want anyone to be sucked in. But no matter how far down anybody is, they can still make it up to the top. But this is up to them. This is the thing, is individualized. And that's the thing with crabs, is if when you're boiling crabs, I'm a vegetarian. I found out about this. I've been a vegetarian since childhood, so I never actually gave anything up. I just never liked the taste of meat, and now it matches my personality, but no judgment, okay? I had come to find out that crabs, when people boil crabs, if one tries to climb out, all the other ones will latch onto it and will not allow it to climb out. They will hold it down so that they all die together. How messed up is that? So there is something here about, don't look at people that are flailing, people that are falling, because you're going to fall too. And this is very important because there's a restructuring that's happening. So you're either a part of the restructuring or you're not. And it needs to be taken apart. And that's it. This looks like an eclipse now. Look at that. Look how perfect that looks. This is an eclipse. There's something here that you made a wish about during this eclipse. and these past eclipses. So something now is changing because of this is energy that was before, but now it's playing out. Something here, some people are going to be really shocked by things that are going to happen. This is what I'm talking about with the flipping of energies. There's going to be a flip. And there's going to be a lot of blessings coming in. There's going to be a lot of people that aren't going to get, they're going to have, they have a lot due. They have a lot of destruction that needs to come in and needs to happen for them. There could be something here about dolphins. This looks like a ship and this looks like dolphins going by here. So ships represent bravery, they represent release of emotions, and they represent romance. And there can be a longing for romance, there can be a wanting for romance, but at the end of the day, believing in yourself that you can get into any situation and you trust that you will be able to get out of it, but also that the divine will help you. Because the ship, you're on the water, the ocean, we know more about Mars than we know about our own oceans on the planet, right? So when you're going out on a ship, right, in the middle of open water, you're trusting not just in yourself, but you have to trust in the divine, right? You trust in the people on the ship that they're going to save you? Not really. Maybe they are, but they can't save everybody. You know what I mean? So this is like you have blind faith, because this is what ships represent, because people will get on ships and they don't know, hey, are we going to fall off the edge of the earth, because they thought the earth was flat. So they didn't know that, hey, we may never return. We may die a horrible, painful death. We'll never stop falling. They don't know. They didn't know. So this is something here. There's something here about you taking a risk, believing in yourself, but really you're believing in the divine. And you know what these two dolphins represent? They represent a healing, they represent friendship, they represent communication, some kind of communication coming to you. Because I'll tell you one thing, dolphins come to you. You don't go out there and find dolphins. Dolphins know. They already know. They're very intelligent. They know when we're coming up on a boat. They know when we're in the water. They already know where all of us are, and they choose to swim over to you, or they're fucking gone and you never see them. That's dolphins. So this is something here where people are going to be coming to you, and there is some kind of a friendship here that is possible for you. And this could be in two different ways, like through work or through where you live or through a new hobby or whatever, or this could just be two different really close friends that you're going to have, you and somebody else just being on like a parallel life track. And I feel like that's going to be very rewarding to you. That's going to be very, very rewarding, because as you're going through this transition, things are falling off, people are falling away, beautiful things are starting to happen for you, and more and more and more and more and more, but alone. And you don't want this to stay this way. So there's going to be somebody that is parallel. They're also having this happening as well. So then there can be some kind of like coming together with you and this person, and then things can build and take off from there and expand to where, there's just a lot of newness, and it's a lot of excitement, and it's a lot of joy, but it's a lot of change here. So there's like nothing to cling to. It's like dolphins, they don't have a home. They're just like, the whole ocean is their home, and they're swimming around and they swim in pods. They have family groups, but at the same time, they don't necessarily have to stay together. There can be one dolphin by themselves. It can be a bunch of dolphins. They have to, find each other. They have to find their way, their social group of who they're going to be with, and they have to find person when it comes to like mating. They, there's groups of dolphins that will like chase down one, female, and they're all fighting for this one female, and so There can be where you're getting a lot of attention, but all of the options are like actually not good. You know, so this is about you battling out within yourself, realizing that you deserve more and feeling worthy of more, feeling appreciative of more, and more is going to just keep coming, and being very discerning who you give your time, your energy, your attention to, because the right thing is going to come along. But did you accept the wrong thing first? And now you delayed all of this. You have release here and then purity. What was I saying about purity? There's something here. Things need to be let go of because it's not pure. It's not pure. That's a problem. That's a problem. I'm going to say it again. That's a problem. There's just something that's just like, oh my God, this is not pure. It's not pure, and you are. And that's the thing about water, is if you put contaminants, a drop of contamination into water, a drop of poison, okay, these molecules are moving around. Everything is poison now. You can't have that. So that's what's happening here. Because you are pure, but you keep letting contaminants in. So you have to stop doing that. Okay, yeah. And then you have standstill and action. So it feels like a standstill, but it's not a standstill. It's just waiting for you to fully align with this purity. And this is not within yourself. This is other people, other situations that you're allowing to come into your energy. And they're polluting your energy. That's what this is. That's what the Haka is about. New people are coming. Well, welcome here, and we better make sure that you're pure. Don't bring any spiritual stuff here. You know what I'm saying? There's something here. Power. You have immense power that you don't even know that is about to be unleashed. So this is very, very important that you know what it is that you're going to do with all this power, that you have this clear mindset of what it is that you're going to do. Because there's a huge change, and that's like with the eclipse too. Because then you have the standstill and then you have the action. So that's complete opposites, right? So that's what's happening here. There's a big changes here that are coming for you. Disharmony triggers conflict and transformation. Yeah, you're releasing things in order to transform. And really just get back to what your truest form is, which is purity, right? And that's the thing, is that your life is not like everybody else's. Your life is not like everybody else's. It's not going to be like everybody else's. It's just not. You know, the picture you have, that's not going to happen. There's something better that is going to happen. And it's going to be more fulfilling. And it's going to be this amazing story that people are not even going to believe. That is so remarkable. It's insane. But this kind of power that you have, that's going to be released, this kind of purity that you have, look at this. I can't even shuffle the cards. It's rare. There's something very rare about you, you know. And look at this Arctic fox here. It's got one, it's hard to tell on the screen here, but it has one green eye, light green, and this one is dark, is like a darker blue. You know, There's something rare here. And you know, whenever you describe a fox, you always describe them as red. You don't describe them as white. You know? So there's something here that's rare about you. And when that happens, everybody is trying to come at this, right? Closed off, resistance, guarded. Yeah, and that's why you have this standstill here. Because there is a difference between being guarded and protecting your energy and discerning who's allowed in and what is allowed in. What kind of thoughts, what state of being are you going to be allowing yourself to be in? What environment you're going to put yourself in versus not, which happens way before you actually get to the environment. What vibration are you going to be in is going to determine what that environment is when you sync up with it. So now there is like revolutionary change and profound gifts that are coming for you because of this these realizations here, and this self-reliance, and this being one within yourself, and this, you know, releasing what you need to release to have this purity. And so this is transcendence of time over temptation. There could be a temptation for you to get back to things that are not this unity. You have home family commitment. So now you're taking action towards what's going to lead to building something for yourself here. And if you don't want a family or a home or a commitment, it doesn't have to mean that, but this just means taking action towards building something that is going to be solid and is going to stand through the test of time, whatever that means for you. Yeah, self-love, creation, intention. You could have been very closed off for a long time because you didn't have this like family. You didn't have something safe. And this is something that's changing here. Coffin endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Okay, we have transformation, transition, transcendence. This conflict, this disharmony, these triggers are coming to an end. You're releasing them. The clock. Need time, takes time. In time, cycles, time to heal, progress. Here's the thing about this. This is something here with a cycle. That's why you have the eclipse here. And now it's time for these changes, this transformation, this purity to show up for you. So things are falling away. But very quickly, I feel like you're going to see things start to build. A foundation that you can actually build on. Action being taken around you, you know, and you have this standstill here. So this is not necessarily you having to take the action. It's just you choosing what you're going to engage in very carefully. Because your alignment is 100% the only thing that matters. Everything else doesn't matter. Everything here is an illusion. That's it. And this is interesting here because you have fall and then you have winter. You know, and then we're moving into, okay, this could be spring, summer. So now there's going to be time to act on things, but it's like before that, the universe is kind of presenting you with this temptation. You got purity here during this winter, could have been. There was a transition, but it wasn't time yet. You were waiting for the blessings to line up, right? You had to be in this energy for longer. And still waiting with the standstill, right? There's something here where what you want is moving towards you, and you're going to start to see that as well. And so this is when you see that, then you can open up, right? You have love, you have the hand of cards. Take a chance, a risk, being strategic, options, not showing hands, gambling. There's something here about a risk. Like being on that boat is taking a risk. There is a point here where, okay, you have been closed off, you have been guarded. So you did all of this healing, you let all of those things go, and now the only direction to take is where? The sea, where the sea is like getting on this ship and the unknown, into the unknown by yourself, and you have to just trust in you and the divine. This is the way to getting this commitment, this home, this family, this stability that you can share with other people, not just yourself. This love. There is a risk. There is a risk to get this love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Wow. This is very powerful because now with this, there is nowhere that you can go, that you can't go, that what you can't do, everything. Within you, it's everything. So you change the cycle within you of who you're going to be. You're going to be in this purity. And then before you, you see playing out all of these things that reflect back at you. Not purity, disharmony. Because you attracted that before. And you're playing it out. And you're not reacting. Stand still. Not feeding into it. Not. Right? Trusting in the divine. And the divine only. And anything that is trying to pull you down... No, I'm closed off to that. I'm shifting over here. I'm shifting over here. I'm shifting over here. This is how this change is coming in for you here. This is very big. Some of you, this is all of you. This is life changing. That you're not even going to believe. You have the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles here. This is you fighting on your own. Nine of Pentacles is alone. This stability on your own and trusting in the divine and the truth. This is a sword of truth from the divine. And people that are trying to attack you and pull you down, no. And the word of the divine coming to you to bless you, to back you up, to give you options, opportunity. Okay, this is what you're going to let in, but this is you discerning this. Wow. This harmony is still going to keep trying to find you, but you're holding strong. Look at it. It's like kind of looking over the shoulder, both of them. Like, yeah, sure, whatever. Try all you want. Nope, I'm going high. That's why the hawk is here, is symbolizing going high, rising above a situation. And the spoonbill represents release from communal living. So getting out of letting other people invade your space, invade your energy. That is no longer happening. People, situations, negative energies, entities, whatever. Look at the Six of Swords. Yeah, this is moving on. This is moving towards your peace, moving towards your paradise, leaving everything behind, everyone behind, getting on this ship and you don't know. Well, in this card, she can see the island, but it's still a risk. The island looks beautiful, but when you get there, what's going on here? We got to check this out here. This is something here. Whatever person, things you're leaving behind, trust me, there can be sorrow, there can be sadness to having to let these things go, and that's a natural, part of it. And that can be a lot. Because for some of you, it's your whole life. Non-stop releasing. It's like, am I ever going to build anything? Now I feel like I'm building a sand castle, and then the ocean comes and it's just knocked it down. And then you build again, and it's just non-stop. Like it says hand of cards. I thought house of cards. You try to build that house of cards, and you think you finally got to the top of the last card, and they all fall, Well, this is the changing of that. The Star and the Hermit. Look at this. This is within yourself. This time by yourself with this standstill and this purity card and the releasing. Wow, this is all the cards combined. It is just the Hermit. Because the Hermit has to let go and leave this village where he's from. And he goes out to nature, alone in nature, and goes to these caves and sits alone. And this is where he has this purity. Because this is where his inner voice can be seen, can be heard. His connection with higher self can happen, right? And this is the standstill energy, right? Because waiting for what to guide? The star right here. The star in the lantern is guiding his steps, where he's going to go. And this is you reaching this star, reaching this healing, getting this wish fulfillment, knowing that there is no limit. This is the divine helping you. There is no, the stars are the limit, and the stars are limitless. This is the divine reaching down and helping you, and you getting this help, you getting this abundance, you getting this self-sufficiency, you getting this love. But you have to take the risk, right? The action, the risk. But it's a strategic risk, to go towards, what you feel called, what you feel pulled to within you. And this is within you. This is right. Nobody else understands this. There isn't really examples of this out there. This is you getting this love, this commitment, these people to share this with a solid foundation, a home. You attracting oneness. You have the oneness within you. And so this is how you're getting oneness. You're getting people that are also in alignment with this oneness here that you can build a life with. And this is in all areas of your life, in your career, in your financial stability, in the way your spiritual development, friendships. This can affect families. There's passion here too. So that's the thing, is you're going to have a passionate connection as well. It's not just going to, there's a risk. There's a risk involved. Some of you could be, you feel like a nomad, going from place to place to place, but you could be this way and never have even left your hometown. You have found something that no one can take away from you. And if you haven't found it yet, you're on the brink, you're on the edge, you're on the verge of this. And this is just so when it happens, you believe it and you go forth with it. This is, this could have to do with a Virgo person or Aquarius person here. This is a lot of wisdom and positive, happy changes that are coming forth for you. This is enough. There's something here that you're leaving behind. Yeah, you have the moon here and you have strength. It's very difficult going into this. It's unknown. There's an unknown element here. And that's the thing is, with the two color eyes and then the two dogs here, the wild dog and then so there's something here about taming, because the lion is tamed. But this is within you. Mind blown. And this is a gift that you're going to be given because you have done this inner work, and because you're holding it, and because you're taking this risk that really you're leaping for the divine to catch you, and you're trusting that the divine is going to catch you. You can't see that net. You don't know. Whatever this is, it's big. It's big and it's beautiful. It's like going to make me cry. And some of you, from the whole time of your life, even when you were very young, nobody understood you and nobody was there for you, and they're still not. And you got to go out on your own again. It's like you've had to face a lot by yourself, but that's going to change. That's going to change. There is a gift here that's being given to you here. And it is this gift to be protected, to go out and to follow the mystery of your heart and live it. Live it in a way that you're able to build this love, this home, this family, in this whole other unique way that other people, it hasn't been done. So this is you breaking barriers. And this is the self-confidence, all the yellow. There's so much yellow here. This is the symbol. So within you, you have found this interconnected, this integration of the four elements, unity of opposites within you. That's what this means. This is the unity of opposites within you. The unknown, the wild, and the tame. Within you. Transcendence of temptation. You have passed this, and you're meeting another person who has passed this as well. Now, whoever you are met with, whatever situations you are met with, it has this new standard of where it has to be. There is a person coming in here. This could be like the dolphins, like the friend. But this is going to lead to love. I feel like you're going to attract a friend, a genuine friend, too, I feel like. And some way through all of this, there's going to be a love as well. Or the love you already have is going to be strengthened, okay, and they're making it through this as well. But I really feel like for most of you, it's a new person here, a new kind of a love situation. You haven't had this kind of interaction with this person, even if you do know them. This is ridiculously beautiful. What? Oh my gosh. It's like a whole other world that you're entering into. And nobody can take this away from you. Nobody. Nobody. Because it is built upon self-love. And that's why you have this. And your ancestors' assistance from spirit guides, you cannot make this up. Your ancestors are cheering. Angels are cheering you on. Because they're swooping down, they want to help all of these people, but there's so many people that are refusing the call, refusing the call, refusing the call. Okay, Leo, this is what I have for you. I hope this resonated. If it did and you want to like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Also, thank you so much and have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.